He's just baiting his team, bro. That's not freaking real, dude.
Spike planted.
Nice try. Yeah, okay. Let's put can you put a trip garage? Okay, we are. Unless I'm finding garage. Put that trip. And then, can you guys fight for A as 3? All 3 of you guys go fight A. Like peek long together as 3. I'll hold
I'm fighting long. You guys fight long. I'm on peak short.
And just leave one duelist there and then come back after.
I hope this one's exciting.
I'm blind.
Nice. Sure, I'm just smoking you guys off.
Got Molly, bro. He fought in short.
Last player standing.
Nice try.
Crazy, bro.
Match point.
Find the weakest link and kick him in the shin. Dab a draw.
Oh, we get it. Like, we get 2 kills and then we just immediately all die.
Yeah, they crunched me short in default. I tried getting away.
I don't quit.
I'm fighting this shit again.
Brass. Maybe a C split. Come closer, bitch, should be.
In window.
The window still.
Good, last garage.
I know.
One enemy.
Ground.
There you are.
Reloading.
Need a drop.
Can we play Cypher this round? Cypher, can you go this round?
Alright.
Just play 3B.
Thank
That's
you.
right there. You're just gonna walk down mid if you want. That works.
What is it? Someone
Big
hold
garage
it
off
though. I jab hold it though.
Aggressively take a booger.
Oh shit, I lost my pet rock.
Okay. I'm in TP somewhere.
Back towards that.
Still inside.
Sean,
Give me side smoke.
3A, yeah. Upper cages. I'm gonna tip it somewhere.
It's sight.
Long inside. This
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
Here.
Judge, I'm one of
Last
them.
player standing.
40.
Dude, we just peek free.
Attackers win.
Why are we peeking him, bro? What the f— why are we throwing? Oh, God. I'm just 1 HP, dude.
GG's, bro. I'm gonna go vacuum.
Yeah. I'm gonna go back. Are you okay? Yeah. Dude, there's just— ay, ay, ay. I'm not even playing bad. I just— who knows? Why does it matter?
I got roasted last week for the way I made chicken biryani, which was my first attempt, and rating it only a 7.5 out of 10. It's alright, I can handle the hate. I live in America, bro. I only got roasted a little bit, though.
Most people weren't buttholes, and the main
Helpful tip I got was that I didn't have enough gravy, which I 100% agree with. So for the chicken,
That's what I just went out, yeah.
more yogurt and seasonings like garam masala, turmeric, Kashmiri chili, some serrano chilies, which almost ended up taking my booty out. And of course, you gotta have ginger garlic paste. One of the coolest parts of this recipe recipe are the fried onions that get sliced very thin and then slowly fried. And you should only use about half the oil I did, or even less. I definitely went way overboard. The last thing is the rice, super simple. Just make sure that you rinse your basmati real good because it has a ton of starch and you'll definitely get that gummy mouthfeel. To make the biryani taste extra great, I finished it with a ton of ghee. This definitely turned out much better, way more flavor, much more moist. I still think it'd be a 10 out of 10 with goat or lamb instead of chicken, but I still give this a 9.1. I got roasted last week for the way I made chicken biryani, which was my first attempt, and rating it only a...
My mother-in-law thought I was poor until I bought her dream house. I, 28 years old, got married to my girlfriend just last year. My girlfriend and I dated for 2 years until we decided that we wanted to settle down and get married. I didn't meet her parents until we'd been dating for a year, and instantly, I knew that her mother didn't approve of our relationship. Her father, on the other hand, approved of me because he saw how well I treated his daughter. I tried to get to know her mother by helping her whenever she was carrying things or fixing different things around the house. Her mother would always try to push me away, and I guess I thought she was just playing hard to get. I didn't think much of it and wanted to prove to her that I wanted to be with her daughter. I own a real estate investment company. It's what I do for a living, and it has allowed me to work fewer hours and spend time with my wife. My wife works as a lawyer and works more hours than I do, more than I can even imagine myself working, but it's part of her job, and she still loves it. Both my mother-in-law and father-in-law know what I do for a living, but I don't think they understand the scale of my job. To my mother-in-law, she thinks that I'm just a real estate agent who can't get any sales because I work less, and she sees me all the time trying to bond with her. Recently, I got her to talk to me about houses because we were talking about my job. She mentioned this house that she calls her dream house, and mentioned how she tried buying it once, but couldn't because it was too expensive. I recognized the street and the house she was referring to because it was part of the houses that I had developed a couple of years ago. During the conversation, she asked me how I was going to support her daughter. She told me that she sees me more than her daughter and asked if I'm even working. I told her that I'm doing well with my job and that I can definitely prove that I can support her daughter. She looked at me and told me that she was just going to be honest and told me that she believes I should let her daughter go. She told me that I was a good man, but I just wasn't the best fit for her daughter. I just imagined my daughter dating someone else, she said. I looked at her and said, like who? That's when I found out that she had a friend who owned a clothing store that had a son, and I guess they both made a promise to try to play matchmaker, and her husband approved of it because that meant their daughter would get married and join the business. My heart sank. I spent the last couple of months trying to get this woman to like me, but it felt like nothing was working. I told her that I wasn't going to leave her daughter and that I would treat her daughter way better than her friend's son could. She laughed while she continued going back to work and told me that her daughter makes more than me and that her friend's son could triple both of our incomes combined. I looked at her and asked her how she would know if her daughter was making more than me. She told me that it doesn't take a genius to tell that a lawyer will make more than a real estate agent. I didn't want to argue with her anymore, so I told her that I had to go and pretended that I had somewhere to go that day. I ended up contacting the owner and tried acquiring the house. The owner wasn't interested in selling their house at first, but everything always has a price when it's right. The owner was a hard person to negotiate with, and I'm sure I lost the deal, but I honestly didn't care much. Throughout the past 3-4 months, I've had to deal with paperwork, inspection, and the whole process of buying the house. I stopped visiting my in-laws and stayed in contact with my father-in-law. I would usually call him and check up on him, and he would always tell me to come visit. He asked me if my mother-in-law was the reason why I stopped coming, and I laughed and told him that I was just working more. During this time, my mother-in-law has tried hinting to my wife about her friend's son, and my wife always shut down the idea and always told her that she's married and to respect that. My wife knows about the house as well. She almost yelled at me for buying a house without talking to her, but I told her that it was an investment that I planned to rent out in the future. The time finally came when I got the keys to the house, and I was finally the owner. During this time, my mother-in-law's birthday was coming up, and I told her what better way to celebrate her day than by hosting it at the new house. I told her that we should have a nice dinner together, and she happily agreed. We ended up picking up both my father and mother-in-law, and I happily greeted both of them. Of course, my mother-in-law was cold to me, but it didn't bother me. While we were driving, we turned onto the street that she mentioned when we were in her garage. Her eyes started looking for her dream house, and her expression changed more when she saw me pulling up to the driveway. She asked what we were doing here, and I told her that we were pulling up to my house. She looked at me, speechless, and we walked inside, where I could tell that she was in love. She checked every bit of the house, the rooms, the garage, the bathrooms. She seemed captivated by it all. I told her that it wasn't her present, but I did buy her a wine bottle. Her smile faded, and she asked me why I bought the house. I told her that I just wanted to show her that I could buy any house I wanted to, because I had the money, something she implied that I didn't have. She was speechless, mainly because the idea of the house being hers just vanished. I guess you could say I crushed the old woman's dream, but I knew that this was my way of gaining her acceptance, and if I wanted to be with my wife, it was something that I had to do. I told her that I was kidding and gave her the keys. I told her that I had fully paid it off, and she began smiling. She grabbed them and hugged me tightly. I wonder if I made the right choice because I know she only accepted me because of my money. It obviously doesn't bother me because I would trade it for her to accept my relationship with her daughter. It just makes me think that reality would be completely different if I didn't have anything. My mother-in-law thought I was poor.
You seem pretty relaxed for a couple about to.
What family secret was finally spilled in your family? My grandma didn't drive. I thought she couldn't, but it was just never discussed. One day when I was maybe 7 or 8, I'd been trying to get anyone, to drive me to the store for candy. We were visiting my aunt and uncle. Grandma lived with them. They had Bitto honey at the local store, which I could no longer get at home, but no one would take me to the store. Finally, I said I'd just ask Grandma, and my cousin chimes in with, Grandma can't drive. Grandma, now offended, replied, oh, you bet your sweet ass I can drive. They just don't let me. But that's all that was said about it, and my aunt finally took me to the store, so I forgot about it. Years later, when I just got my license, I asked my mom what was up with Grandma not driving. She explained that during Prohibition, Grandma bootlegged alcohol for moonshiners. She was very successful at it. She was so successful at it that when the moonshiners were finally busted, even though the revenuers never caught my grandma, her license was suspended by the state to never be reissued. Later in life, she was told she could petition for it back, but it came with an admission of guilt or some such. She told him to go to hell. What family secret was finally spilled in your family? My grandma didn't drive. I thought she couldn't, but it was just...
Javon? Hey man, how you doing? What's going on, brother? How's your car doing that I sold you 4 years ago?
You know, I mean, it's running.
How's your Nissan, man? It's running?
Doing good. It's doing
yes,
good.
Yes, sir. So bro brings you in. You here to upgrade?
Yes, sir. You already know.
You already know. Yes, sir.
Yes,
all
sir.
Right. Let me look you up on file. What you coming to get, a 24?
Yeah, man.
Wait, what? I'm waiting for Q. Can't do anything anymore. I have nothing to read right now. I read all of it.
I bet literally
everything on this battlefield. Yeah.
But no one's here, so.
Let's go, boys.
Hello.
Let's go.
Yep.
I'm just gonna turret art in lane and shit. Link. One mid. Jet. Make it go flash.
Oh, there's a dog.
They go.
Fashion thing. How is the ISO turn the... Or was it already looking away? Both connecting.
104.
One enemy remaining.
Hit 30.
60, 60.
Spike down.
90.
A.
Really 90. Nice.
Asshole.
I switched off the jet because the ISO wasn't flashed. But this guy just has armor.
Damn. That was like the perfect chance for a right click classic.
I might just win one and get off. Not looking good. Get off that count, I mean. I've just been sleepy this week, I don't know.
Mid, they force.
Art.
Turret destroyed. Get back.
100 on ISO, 66 on clove. Hit 100 ISO.
Spike planted.
SOR.
2 R 5 seconds.
One enemy remaining.
Oh,
Okay, forced, yeah? Cool. Cool. Cool.
Oh hell no, I'm dead.
Reloading.
too long. I found someone else. Someone has a marshal.
And Jet has a Martian. I think they ran away. I don't see them anymore.
Can I go through?
Yeah.
Left turret is in this there.
Spike down A.
What the f? Gecko's in our spawn. Going tunnel.
30 seconds left.
Come on. Ah,
Last player standing.
Zach, 60.
that's guns.
Spike planted.
How is he there?
Damn it.
He just screens them? What timing did he have there?
Should have won that.
I got you, bruv.
Turret out.
Amen.
Yep.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
I'm detained.
How was she not flashed? What?
Spike planted.
What?
Yikes. Blocking sight.
Gotta wait for us.
Oops.
Main and flower, main and flower, main and flower.
Last player standing. One enemy remaining.
Drop in a smoke.
Yo, we need to stop like going all of it. At one point we were like on 4th Street. We need to stick to our shit. I think that's why we're like losing.
Get out of my way.
Yeah, smoke B. ISO pop shield here.
It's you and me.
Why does he do that? Why does he do that, bro?
Spike planted.
Calls link, calls link.
Last player standing.
No peeking.
Enemy remaining.
Let's see.
Whatever happens, talk in. Don't panic.
What's going wrong here?
I mean, I was just solo B and I got ulted.
That was a good eco.
That too.
Para assistir a uma demonstração ao vivo de policarbonato de radianite, o incrível material que constitui a nossa cúpula protetora.
Amen, amen.
Go Molly. Just tell me when.
Molly, Molly.
God, you're fun.
You know?
My turn.
Yo,
Last player
What are you
standing.
gonna do?
Spike planted.
Everyone note down your observations, then let's run it again.
Did you rush mid there?
I'll find your cipher.
They smoke me off.
Yeah, nothing B.
Pushing you, Fade.
No, you flash.
Pushed up B.
Can we chill your fader on?
Push the lane.
Last player standing.
mid, mid, mid.
Spike planted.
Oh,
That's one.
street,
Street.
street.
Ready yet? Drop in a smoke. Wash up, man. Keep fighting. Rest is overrated.
Thank you. We should look to at least fight A. Elder.
Time to mix things up.
Oh yeah! Monster on the loose!
The smoke street.
And me.
Like, where are they, bro? They're just staggered.
Spike mid.
They look quiet.
You don't get a reset button, so stay alive, please.
Turret out. Keep it cool. That's how you survive. Alarm bot down.
Here, it's Facebook.
What the hell?
I hit a matey.
At 40, what's on your jet?
Turret down.
Hey man, no, already on set.
Spike planted.
I have all.
I'm so sorry.
Last player standing.
They're both running at me. Ah, Brandon.
My ult is ready. Let's go.
I wish I'd go B when I had a gun. I should have just popped out there when my KG got the kill on the dude. Or like after we killed the okay, 3v2, so when I should have popped out there.
We save stack B or something this round?
Yeah. Gotta play up here.
Pessoal da manutenção, chamado à plataforma 2.
Keep up. Get out of my way.
I'm in B. Just one.
Turret down.
You guys are stacked me. What the fuck, bro?
Enemy spotted mid.
Spike planted.
Flash! No charges left.
Last player standing. Last player standing.
You guys just need to play standard.
Show me where to
Man.
go.
There's like 3 stacks everywhere. Do like a 1-1-3-1 or something. Like, you're just doing like 1-1-3 and shit. Like, what the fuck? You guys are literally just looking for fights. You gotta play the game, man.
Are you emo? Why am I emo? What? I'm not emo? What about, oh. I see what's happening here. Why do they?
Wait, what? Hey man, hey man. Four. Cypher might be lurking.
Oh, Cypher was there. I'm all that up spawn. Oh, wait.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
107 Gecko. Yeah, what? Like, yeah, I might just get off.
Last round before the switch.
My team just can't hold anything. I mean that, I mean even I can't hold anything, we just can't hold any. Going A though. We have KJA, so we should be able to win. We should be able to hold it. We have KJ. But we can't hold it. But what do we have KJ? And when they had mid, we can't hold street either, so.
Let's go.
Loki cooked. We're geeked. Free B.
It's you and me.
Dead, bro. Why is he playing so close to his wall, bro? I make noise walking the other way, and he's always ready. Oh, he's murders making. Dude, every time they go B with the ISO ult, I didn't have a freaking gun.
Switching sides.
Go out.
Sure. Flashing.
I'm gonna die.
Flashing close. He's up art. He's up art, bro. Oh my god. We can't. Every frag that matters, we don't get it. So they're killing the ISO backside. We need that kill. But then he gets two, so we just. Ay ay.
Player standing.
I got your backs. Just, you know, from the front.
Can I play more? I'm feeling like I can play. I'll play a good Phoenix game if I get a good Phoenix man. Right? I mean, even then, this game is just unlucky because I had to really take a Phoenix. But
Let's go.
Oh no, you lost from that. I mean, it doesn't matter though. Like, I'm gonna have to get him back eventually, you know. And I don't feel bad right now. Be a warm 8. I'm gonna just knock something down outside of my door. What are these noises? There you go, Josh. Well, I'm asking you. I need to be more decisive, bye-bye. Nah, my decision right now, I'm gonna go it. I'm gonna kill this guy. Every lit.
Blocking sight. Enemy spotted B. Reloading.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Charges left.
Placing sword arrived. 30 seconds left. Spike down A.
I thought you'd be with us, like. He's not with us, like. You lost enough doesn't tell me anything. I mean, I guess it kind of does.
point.
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You have to think. Reloading.
Careful now.
Like, why are you peeking before me, bro? That's not real, man.
It's you and me.
Nah, bro, you always go left. Bring left already, bro. You're actually just a brick, dude.
Defenders win.
This ISO always on left, like a. It's just. He ulted me 3 times in one game. I literally learned how he played ISO. Oh, this is so. I swear, Valorant, like, cause we don't have a replay system, bro. This thing looks so cringe. These anim like.
Match found.
We're going back to the Phoenix one trick arc. I've decided.
Take a seat. I got this.
My aim was feeling good when I was one tricking Phoenix. Is there even a bad Phoenix on map out right now?